I'm Clarine and I'm here to analyze an advertisement made for American Apparel. It is multimodal, meaning it includes an image as well as text, and I will be talking about the content, audience, purpose, theme, mood, stylistic devices, structure, while taking a feminist lens looking at it. First of all, the model is pictured in high knee socks and a tank top lying in a sexual manner on a bedsheet. She is arching her back, making her backside very prominent. The main focus of this text would be her position, as well as the word written in bold black letters above her posterior, Bubblelicious. American Apparel is written in the same black bold letters but in a smaller font at the bottom of the photo. And there's also a small text on the side that introduces the model and gives the audience details about what she's wearing and where to get more information about the brand. The ad seems to be targeted at young teens, especially girls, since the model seems young and the brand itself is well known by teenagers and young adults. The main purpose of this text is to sell the products of American Apparel, but the ad also shows girls that natural beauty can be achieved. The model's face and skin has some redness, and there are a couple glares in the background on the bed sheets. These problems could have been fixed with either pre-production, such as sorting out lighting and makeup during the photo shoot, or post-production, such as Photoshop. We can also see that her stretch marks on her thighs were not erased, and her body hasn't been slimmed down either. We can tell that she is not a size 0 model, as she has thicker thighs than most models, but she seems healthy looking without being too skinny. She's also very natural looking. She does not seem to be wearing any makeup or barely any. This gives the message to the audience that natural beauty is good and that women should not be afraid of what they look like, since today the media controls the image of what a girl is supposed to look like. Although the image shows natural beauty, it is also very ostentatious in the way that it shows beauty. As mentioned before, the model is presented in a sexual manner. This could give a negative stigma to the audience in the ways that natural beauty is supposed to look sexual. The theme and mood are very closely related together. This image is clearly sexual, as a teenage girl is portrayed wearing underwear and high socks with a tank top on a bed. These types of clothing are not things that people would wear out. They would usually wear them when they're in their beds, when being cozy. Therefore, it can be seen as inappropriate to be pictured with an outfit people only wear indoors. We can also see the sexual aspect through the positioning of the model. She's arching her back and putting her posterior out, giving off a sort of vulgar and sexual mood to the photo. The tone is inspiring yet impulsive. It inspires young teenagers to appreciate natural beauty. The tone is also impulsive as well because it shows the audience an ostentatious view of beauty. It describes natural beauty as being sexualized. In terms of wording, the term Bubblelicious is a neologism, meaning it is made up but used and people can understand it. In this case, the word can be meaningful towards the bubble that the model is blowing. However, it can also be about the posterior of the model. The backside is also sometimes called a bubble butt, which is when it has a very round shape, and people have also been using the word bootylicious. Bubblelicious is a merging of those two words that refer to the same thing, the rear. Therefore, we can assume that this word is referring to the backside of the model instead of the bubble that she's blowing. Structure-wise, the word Bubblelicious is also located above the backside of the model, making it seem more related to the buttocks rather than the chewing gum. Visually, the focus is drawn to the subject by a contrasting background, the white bed sheets, with multiple glares and bright spots from lighting during the time of the photo shoot. The glare in the background from the lighting draws attention to the model, that creates a central focus. This dramatic change in light between the glares and the model also creates value within the image. This value is being emphasized by the vignette around the sides of the photo. The vignette is the dark part of the photo. The lightest part of the photo is the bed sheets and the light that is reflected, which creates glares. The mid-tone are the photo's focal points, the model itself. To conclude, this ad contains different aspects of feminism. The model being non-photoshopped and makeup-free can be seen as empowering as it shows women and young adults mostly that beauty is everywhere no matter what your imperfections are, and photoshopping them is not necessary to feel beautiful and be pictured in an international advertisement. However, the positioning of the model is very sexual and therefore can cause people to think in order to be beautiful, you have to be sexualized. American Apparel is well known for the controversial adverts and there are many examples that go against the ethics of different countries. So here is Tethba to present you to the ad that she has picked.